Welcome to our table talk, our random table talk for the Unbearable Choose podcast. I randomly played it just because these are our regular conversations.
It's way too long.
What?
It's too long.
Dude,
What?
it was actually, I thought it sounded good.
No. We could do better.
Shut up. Anyways, welcome to Table Talk. This one was just super random, but enjoy.
Like they don't get upset, you know. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only bad thing is that you need to use it's a fine line, like give and take. Like relationships are give and take, you know. Like you give something, you take.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bad relationship is when it's one-sided.
I think my thing is that I need to learn how to balance it out, because when I do have a close friend, it's like it starts getting too close to the point where it's like, oh, let's hang out all the time, and not knowing how to like bring them into your routines. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the friend I need, is someone that's like does the same busy and does the same, you know, same thing as me. Because then it's like, oh, you like to work out? Okay, let's go work out.
That's why
you
I
like
have
to
my
eat
friend,
good?
like
Let's go
Justin.
eat here. You know what I mean? Like,
But you have to,
or you're willing to try new things and go here. Like,
you have to become
not someone that's saying, oh, let's just go have fun and have some drinks, and do you need just to live your life? It's like, no, I don't need that.
To get that.
You have to get older friends first.
Like, no, that's not true.
That's not true.
My best friend right now,
Oh yeah. That's true.
that works at the gym, we've been close for like a year or two now.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, he's like, because we go jogging and stuff, like we work out, but he's not like, he understands me, so he's not always up my butt. Like, you know, like if I text him, he'll text back, but he's more like, we're like this, like we're not like, it's a really dope relationship. But we were jogging all last year, and I was always in front, and he was always like trailing behind. And he told me, he's like you're always doing hard stuff, or you're always like working hard, or he's like, you're always in front of me. He's like, I want to be next to you. He's like, I want to work hard, so I'm next to you. And then last time we went jogging, he was next to me all the time. So he's like, when I'm not with him, he's working hard. So when we meet up again, he's like, we can both, because he sends me, he's into God and stuff. He goes to church. He sends me Bible verses and stuff. And he sent me a verse that says, iron sharpens iron, or steel sharpens steel. He's like, God puts people in each other's lives to sharpen each other. So he's like you're my friend that. And he said the same thing. He's like, all my other friends want to go out and party and smoke. He's like, I want something more. He's like you're the only person that has the same mindset. So if I text him right now, like, bro, let's go jogging, he would be like, okay, let's go. Like we're at the gym, and we pushed each other to do cardio after, you know. So he jogged because he's cutting, so he looks really good. So he jogged, and I did my walking on the incline.
Mm-hmm.
But how you get that is you just have to be what you want to attract.
Yeah.
Like you can't not do the stuff and then want that person who's going to want to do it with you. You got to just keep doing it, and that person's going to come. Like, he came out of nowhere.
Makes sense.
He came out of nowhere, and he was like, hey, like, he's like my little brother. I call him my little brother. He was like skinny. He was really skinny. He was like what supplements you taking, or like let's work out. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then usually people give up. Like, I'll give him a really hard workout and they'll never show up again. He kept showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up. And like 2 years he kept showing up. But now he looks really good, and his mind's like really sharp.
You know, it's funny because the person or the mindset that I had before, it was so easy for me to attract certain people, like certain friends. And
What's the
now that
difference?
my mindset is different, and I feel more like trying to get better, wanting to grow, and like it's harder to find those friends. It's harder to find people with that same mindset.
It's not. It starts as the mindset, but you're having trouble with the action. Like, your thinking is different, but your actions are kind of still the same. So you need to move different and think different. So you're right now you're unaligned. You talk about alignment. You're not aligned no matter how many times they crack your back. because your actions and your thoughts aren't aligned. Your consciousness is unaligned, and that's something only you can touch. That you will never feel good until your mind and your freaking actions align, and now you will be a different person, and you will start attracting different things. Because your mind's different now, but you're still sitting there, like, doing the same stuff. You know, like sleeping in, being easy on yourself. You're too soft on yourself. You know, but your mind is there, but you're soft, you're squishy. You know, like you haven't like worked to build that strong. You know, whatever. The girl that she's probably going hard right now. You know, like on her stuff, learning and in the gym and. You gotta either meet her or you gotta find her, but like you guys gotta meet on a crossway. But if you haven't moved anywhere, you'll never meet each other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's how everything attraction works in general. Whatever we attract, we have to go out and get it. We can't sit here all day and be like, I want a wife. I'm attracting a wife, but I'm sitting in the house all day. How can I meet her? She's gonna come knock on the door and be like, excuse me, you know. It's like, no, I have to move. I have to be fit. I have to be strong. I have to be reasonable. I have to be balanced. And then I'm going to meet that person who's the same, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you can get the thing right now, or you can wait what people don't want to do and then get what you really want. But no one wants to wait. That's everyone's problem, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's the question.
No, I'm going day by day. Like I've been
doing
better.
Are you willing to wait today? That's patience.
Well, yeah, patience. Like I'm okay. Patience.
Yeah, because that's something everyone has.
What I've learned is to do things like one step at a time, or to focus on one thing instead of like a whole bunch of them. Because that's when it feels even more overwhelming. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why I've been like most partially on my A game, but then once it like actually hit me that I have like, I think it hit me once I signed up for working out at Anytime with their 21.
Oh, you signed up for that?
Thing. Yeah.
When?
Like 2 weeks ago. I think it not yet. Start this week, but I think that hit me, and that's when I started feeling overwhelmed, because I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then like, because I've been having not really, haven't been having to watch his niece, but no, that's not really a problem. But just thinking in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have work, then I have shadowing, then I have this workout, and then I have school. So it was just like, at first I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually doing pretty good. Like, I haven't gotten overwhelmed yet. And I think with working those like 4 days, 5 days, it hit me like really hard. And that's why I started crying, because I'm like, holy shit, I feel tired.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like, I can't just focus all on work. Like, it can't just be all work for 1 week. Like, I have to. That's why I told him, like, I need to do 3 days. Like, it's just too much for what I have going on in my life, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, it's okay. Now you know how it is. Like, now you know, like, what it feels like. You know, it's not permanent. But yeah, you really have to take it day by day and just kind of flow with it. And that's what I did. I'm like, let me just go with the flow and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. It's like, is making time for people now. It's like doing all that you just said and then still making time for people. That's what I'm trying to work on. I haven't
mastered that yet.
It's really hard. I'm really bad at it.
That's always been my, what would you call it? Yeah, I guess so. What I always lacked is making time for people.
Me too.
Or thinking of others. I think money-wise, it was always like about myself. It was always me. And then I noticed that, and I'm just all like, dang, I'm always buying for myself, but yet when I'm thinking of other people in my head, why am I not just buying for them when I see something and think of someone randomly? So I worked on that, and that, you know, I got better with that. But now it's like, I told Gus, I'm like, I want to start sending letters to people, just like whoever I'm thinking of that day. Like, I want to send a letter out. Because why is it so hard, at least for myself, to send a text message to a family member or whoever, and just like, I want to do things differently in more a unique way, in more of a thoughtful way, because it's like,
cool.
Text messages, like, I personally don't have time to sit on my phone and talk to someone paragraph and paragraphs and paragraphs. I don't have time for that. If you're not in my life and I don't see you day in, day out, then I'm not about to talk to you about what the heck is going on in my life. That's why I thought about the letters, and I'm like, that would be such a good idea to bring back again. Because back then you would send a letter, you would have to wait like how many days? You know what I mean? Wow. Then you do what you need. I thought about it.
I never thought about that.
I thought about it because I'm like, you do what you need to do, and then you check your mailbox, you hear from them. Yeah. Instead of being on the phone freaking all day or what, talking to them, like, what do you talk about when you finally see them?
Or do a phone call.
I suck at phone calls.
I don't like phone calls.
She never calls me back when I call her.
Really? Baby, that's a lie.
I believe it. She doesn't call me back either.
I don't need
Which,
it.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, not, like, you have your own life to do and take care of. Like, you're busy. Like, I don't expect her to, like, answer right away or whatnot. Like, if she can answer, she's probably doing something.
But she's supposed to.
Or she's seeing it.
That's different. If I had a girlfriend,
you know like, what I'm saying.
Like, I would be like, oh shit, I gotta answer this. You know, like, that's me though. That's none of my business. But you know, I would be like, if it's anyone else, like, I'd be like, okay, I'll reply like in a bit. But like, if it's my girlfriend,
but I mean, like,
as soon as I leave my phone, like, I'll get up.
Her phone like in the room, and she'll be doing something in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then even if she does answer, it'll probably die on us anyways, because it's always on 1%. And, you know, I'm not lying.
Trust me, I don't mean it. Like, not to pick up. Like, I feel like when someone knows I'm not gonna pick up, they'll feel my energy, like, oh shit, she's mad or something like that. Mm-hmm. But you'll know the difference. Like, oh, she's probably busy. She's probably doing something, which that's mostly the case.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's how you make sense of it. But that's what makes you. That's how you cope with it. Is you say, oh, they just know my mood of how I'm feeling in this exact moment, so they know why I didn't answer. But you can't really do that. That's selfish, you know. You act like you're the only. You act like you were the only child. You know that. You act like you didn't have siblings. Like, you're very like self like.
I don't
serving
know.
self.
I don't know why I was ever like that.
I don't know.
I've gotten better though. Okay, I've gotten a lot better. Before, I was a lot worse. It was always, I don't know. I don't know if it was because Mom has always had that, like,
What?
Wanted us to always take care of ourselves.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Trying to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, like, we always had to fend for ourselves.
Oh, I was about to say, I feel like we didn't learn how to take care of ourselves. So we had everything done for us. We never had a chance. We wanted to do things ourselves, but we weren't able to. We had everything done for us.
But I don't know where I got that from.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know for me, I make sense though, because I had to learn.
You guys are gonna exhaust yourselves for the podcast.
That's true.
I'm recording.
No, you're not.
I'm not kidding. It's been going for 13 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Just post this.
We were talking about it. I'm just like, you know what?
Just post an audio.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have
Probably
to
can't
see.
even hear me. I'm too far away.
We'll have to see how it sounds, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired now. I don't want to talk no more.
Oh, now it's gonna get quiet? Like,
Yeah.
we were just talking. Now I have Gus on the podcast, finally.
That is true. That's very true.
It's the wrong Gus.
That's so.
It's the one that actually wants to come on today.
The Gus that speaks.
That stuff she's like, I've been drinking. I've been like, oh my god.
Oh, the potassium.
Huh?
What? Yeah, but I've been giving you potassium. Are you not listening?
I said, what? Were you getting him what?
I've been giving him potassium. Well, he is. I was able to tell that he was deficient in potassium.
How?
She said I look uglier than
Oh,
usual.
I said that he looks tired.
You said he looked crusty?
He
I feel
he
like I
doesn't.
was more like,
His sleeping schedule is all over the place. He doesn't sleep
my mind
early.
was more tired than anything.
He was more. It felt to me like he was more in like a bubble with his mindset. Like he was more like he looked trapped. That's just how I seen it. Like tired, trapped, and like it just felt like no thoughts were flowing. And I'm like, okay, I know I felt. Can you please get off your phone?
Sorry, I'm listening.
I know I felt that way.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what he needs. And so I've been taking this powder form, potassium, and started giving it to him, and tell him how you started feeling.
Pretty much awake all day, like energized. Like I catch myself doing things I never do, like
Really?
ever. Yeah, like I'm an introvert, so it's like I don't really talk to nobody. And I was like, I catch myself after I leave, like, did I just start a conversation? Did I like say hi and stuff like that? When I went to my doctor's appointment, some lady like pulled next to me, and I was walking out, and her window was down, and she smiled, and I smiled, and then I was like, oh hi, and like she said hi back, and like walking halfway into the doctor's, I was like, did I just say hi to this person? Like, that sound like my girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
But it's like I would never do that.
He wouldn't.
Because I'm so like reserved. And
Yeah. He would always ask me like, "Do you know who that is?" Or why? Like he would always look at me like.
yeah, whenever she would say hi to someone or something like that, because she overdoes it.
Mm.
So I'm like, do you know them?
I
And she's
overdo
like,
it.
no, I'm just nice. I'm like, oh.
Oh. You say hi to random people?
But I did it somewhere too. Oh, I was gonna get a Lotus in the morning.
Oh yeah.
So I walked in that place, and some lady was getting ice cream first, and then she's like, "Is the corn ready?" And the lady's like, "No, it's not even put in the cooler yet." So then, like old me, I would have just walked out and left, not even said a word. And I was like, "Oh, she said the corn's not ready. I'm out of here." And I walked down. I'm like, "Did I just like talk out loud to these people?" I'm like, something ain't right here.
I'm out of here.
This ain't me, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like it has to be that stuff.
Wow.
But it works. Like I felt it right away. Like my brain felt lighter. Pretty much like I said, like trapped in my mind. It kind of like
freak
Expanded.
open.
like the
or,
stress just kind of like went away.
Does it taste like anything?
Oh my god, it's the worst taste ever.
Really?
It tastes like goat to me.
Ugh.
It tastes like caramel to me, but
Yeah,
Caramel.
It does, but if you ever had like caramel chocolate, like caramel, not chocolate, but like caramel, it's like goat in it, you know, because the milk. Usually some of them use goat milk. I
I
know
never
like
had
the
that.
ones from Mexico, they use goat milk, and the aftertaste, you can literally taste goat, and that's what that tastes like. And it's like so hard for me to drink now.
What is it made out of? Like,
Unless I have like a stuffy nose, like allergies, then I don't really taste it. Other than that, I have to like bite something and then take a sip.
to
he's
drown
like,
it
"Can
out.
I dunk my cookies in here?" I'm like, "Dude, it's a vitamin."
It's
tea."
balanced. Where'd you get it
So
from?
funny. Amazon.
What is it
I
called?
can't remember, but it's like a white bottle, a white not bottle,
Container.
white container.
Is it like a cylinder?
Yeah. It's like black lettering on it. It's 100% grass fed.
Oh, that's probably why it
But
tastes
like your
goat.
mind is like sharp.
Let me see. Because I know they got like droplets. Like it comes like in a
Kind of
little.
like the Alka-Seltzers? Kind of droplet types of things, or?
Oh, like tablets?
Yeah.
No, like
Oh,
the little,
okay.
Yeah, like you drop it on your tongue, like 3 drops, and that's like your magnesium. You could drink it with the powder, or you could take the drops on your tongue. I've never had the powder.
Magnesium turns you alkaline like really quickly, so you have to be careful with magnesium.
I know it's like really.
Like usually only people that are super acidic take magnesium because it'll drop your levels to be so that you're balanced.
Well, if you have like a balanced diet, you should be fine, no?
Well, there shouldn't be a reason for you to take magnesium because most people aren't deficient in magnesium.
I heard that magnesium is the most deficient nutrient that people have.
Mm-mm.
What is it then?
It's not. It's calcium, potassium. Potassium's number 1, and calcium. Yep. But magnesium, no. Because you're mostly getting that from your foods already.
Yeah, it says a lot of fatigue.
So it's like if people are taking magnesium, you're probably super alkaline. Like your levels are dropping.
Muscle spasms.
Oh yeah, that helped with
yeah.
my back's always tight, upper back. It's like gone.
That's what it says. It says muscle spasms and fatigue. How long have you been taking it?
I've been taking it for like a month now.
You both take it?
No, I'm like in 5 days. Not even a week, probably.
No, it's been a week for you.
Not every day though.
Yeah, no, he hasn't been. He's been on and off with it because of the way it tastes.
Yeah, I'm good.
But like,
What kind of magnesium is it?
No, it's potassium, not magnesium.
You said magnesium.
It's potassium. I said potassium.
You
I'm
said-
recording. I can go back.
Go back.
No, because then we have to end it.
I've been saying magnesium this whole time, I'm sure.
We are 21 minutes in.
I've been saying magnesium. You never corrected me? Huh?
No, I did say potassium though.
Why did I look up magnesium?
You're talking about the droplets?
Yeah.
But you probably got confused with the potassium and...
Why don't you just eat bananas?
You need more than just bananas.
I'll do bananas instead of drinking that stuff.
Like,
You need-
if you have
you need
But I mean, doesn't it
drink.
have more than just what it is?
Okay,
If you
so
have a
basically,
banana every day,
you're trying. Okay,
It should be
so if
fine.
you're super deficient, then you need to take some type of supplement. But what we should be getting at
eating the food.
exactly.
Yes.
But if you're not, then you have to take that supplement
like eating,
to help you.
Dude, honestly, a smoothie is hella potassium, especially if you use like milk, like whether it's like organic milk or the lactose-free milk with bananas in it and strawberries. It's a thing of potassium.
No, that sounds like
and it's fire. You can have it every day. You could throw Greek
Yeah.
yogurt in it, which is freaking lactobacillus, which is helping your gut health. And then you throw apple cacao, which is HGH, and freaking
I don't
fiber. Dude, cacao's so good.
I don't particularly.
And then cinnamon, which is an anti-inflammatory.
I tried to drink.
And then dates. I put dates in
I
it.
tried to drink my carrot. Well, I did it probably like 3 weeks ago. I
If
can't
you do
lie.
that every day,
But like carrot juice
be
and
fine.
celery juice, if you do that 3 times a week,
Who's gonna drink that stuff?
and if you juice it and then you have your
Seriously.
bananas and everything else, like you're getting.
Like, who wakes up and is like, I want carrot juice this morning?
you do that every morning. You're supposed to.
I'm supposed to, yeah.
You don't do that.
I kind of slacked on it, but I need to.
Isn't
That's
celery,
why
like,
I've been on
90
my.
cents? Isn't celery like 90 cents?
I don't know.
There's no way it's 90 cents.
I don't buy celery. How much is that? That's what I'm asking.
I'll never buy celery.
Honestly, I don't look at the prices.
I'm
I
not
kind
gonna
of just,
lie,
if
I
I
would-
need it, then I'm gonna buy it. Why am I gonna look at it?
I like juices.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. It's like, if I need to get it, why am I gonna worry about the price?
I like celery juice.
He's still.
I like it. It's refreshing.
It is refreshing,
I don't know. It hits. Like it's good.
but Gus doesn't like
And
celery.
if you put lime in it, I put lime in everything.
I'll try it again. I mean, last
I
time I
could
tried it
try
was
to
like
make
in
it good.
elementary school, but
What?
the texture and like the taste.
It's too long ago. You gotta try it again. You have to.
Maybe you'll like it better than the the
Magnesium?
not
I
potassium.
keep saying magnesium.
Because it tastes like goat to him.
Yeah, there's a million ways you can do that. I wouldn't do that. That's gross.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really, if you're not balanced, right?
Bring up
if you're not eating the right,
sorry, I'll cook it.
if you're not eating the right nutrients, if you're not getting that intake with food, then you need to take a supplement until you balance that out. And right now, it's hard for me to balance it out.
It's easier. Getting potassium is easier than magnesium.
It's easier said than done, though.
Just eat bananas.
Like sometimes, Mike, I am so low. Only bananas aren't gonna just bring it up.
Meat, you got amino acids, and you got like potassium.
I understand. I know which foods have potassium. Meat, right? Yeah, I eat meat.
Yeah. Like what kind of meat?
I have beef. I have steak. I have.
Not all the time, but like
once in a while. Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah, usually the grass-fed stuff.
So I'll back you up like pretty bad if you have it like every single day.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're eating a lot of fiber, which I feel like you don't. Do you?
I probably don't.
I do, yeah. I have chia seeds. I have prunes.
Oh, okay, yeah. That should be good. You need about like 20, 25 grams.
And sweet potatoes.
They have fiber? Sweet potatoes?
I thought so.
I don't like sweet potatoes.
Am I wrong? I'm gonna be a coach and I don't know this.
Wow, that'd be nice to know. But, I mean, yeah, like, isn't it, you can get paid to talk about this stuff, isn't that, like, worth, like, doing? Or, like, you need to, do you follow coaches on Instagram?
I don't know.
You gotta follow, like, I follow a bunch of personal trainers, like, guys and girls, to learn how girls train girls and how guys train guys, and, like, vice versa, like, how guys train girls, like, I learned from all of them.
I think it's not even about that, but it's about knowing how to talk to people.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like common sense. That's like the whole thing. You can't even start it if you can't talk to people. But you gotta. It's also not about being a good person, being friendly, but not being like their friend. You know, like you can if you develop a good relationship. I'm not against that. But you're there for results.
For a reason.
Like
yeah,
they're there because they want something from you, and it's your job to give it to them. Right. But I mean that's exciting. I'm gonna start doing TikTok finally. I just feel like I want to put myself out there. What?
It's still recording.
Is it?
So I didn't stop it yet.
Are we gonna? No, we can't post this.
No?
No. Why? Why are we gonna post the recording?
It wouldn't be cool.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'd listen to a recording. How long is it? If it's over 15 minutes, it's like, who's gonna listen to a recording?
27 minutes.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool because Gus is in it, but I have this app that...
We'll make a post and be like, if people would like actually sit down and hear like a...
Because some people could listen to it while they drive.
That too.
Or like in their, like an audiobook. Like that's how podcasts are on Spotify. It's just our voices. If you can even hear, you gotta listen back and see how it
Should we
sounds.
listen to it?
Wait, it's not even done yet.
Oh, 30 minutes?
What time is it?
28.
We gotta be natural now.
Are we not natural? We were natural.
No,
the
but
time.
stop it naturally. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't cut them off.
Okay, bye, guys. Beep.
Like a phone call?
Talk to you guys later.
I don't even know what we were talking about exactly.
We were kind of all over the place.
Like, when did you start it? We talked about a lot of.
I don't even know when I got into this.
I mean, you wanted to guess, like, guess
right?
Like the first guess. Yeah. So
You're my guess.
There's gotta be like number 9 or 10.
Yeah, and without telling me.
That's like the best.
Yeah.
That was the best. You came in all natural too.
Yeah.
Like you didn't even
We
have
didn't
to
announce you, though,
overthink
unfortunately.
it.
We should have announced. Like, Gustavo. His whole government name. Social security number.
Isn't there a way that we can cut that out?
1, 2.
We can cut
1, 2,
that out.
3, 4.
Sorry, that I keep.
You gotta edit it and add the beep.
Can we do that?
I'm
pretty sure we can.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. Are you?
Gus can do
I
it.
can try it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can.
Okay.
I got a little too comfortable, guys.
What are you gonna use, the VN?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm done talking. Are you done talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been done talking.
Thank you, Gustavo.
Okay.
All right. Bye.